Well, Cletus McFarland. Alright guys, you know what we got going on. Cletus McFarland, got him selected, and it's time for road courses. That's right. So what road courses should we do? I mean, we could do Watkins Glen, we could do Talladega, we could do all these other tracks that are not road courses for some reason. We got a Lime Rock Park though, which I'm very excited about trying out, so guess where we're going? Yep. Lime Rock Park, let's go. Alrighty guys, welcome back to the TheCombustionGamer YouTube channel. We are here at Lime Rock Park for the first time. Have not been on a road course in NASCAR 25 yet. And we're going to see how it works. So obviously we know with NASCAR Heat 5, basically you're on a giant ice brick the entire time. This I can actually kind of feel what the car's doing a little bit better, which is nice. You can kind of see it through the visual, but there's not really any force feedback on the car. So yeah, that definitely is still an issue. They have very, very low force feedback, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but definitely not the best. We got the force feedback at 100. Yeah, like right there, should feel something through the controller, and we're not feeling anything. What do you see here? Hitting the brakes super hard. Yeah, force feedback is not working today for some reason. That's kind of weird. Let these guys go past here. Got everything plugged in, right? Yep, there is no force feedback right now for some reason. Alright, so I could definitely get a good feel overall of what the car is trying to do here just from the visual, because that's one thing you can kind of see. The car actually makes little subtle movements on track, so you can actually kind of anticipate a little bit of what the car's going to do by those visual movements, so that's kind of nice to have. I like this track though. I can definitely see some fun racing going on at this place. We're trying out some practice here, but yeah, there's no force feedback going on right now. I don't know what's going on with that. That was weird. Well guys, you need to work on that. I have to email them here. This force feedback definitely needs to be worked on, because I am not feeling one iota of force feedback right now. Ooh, Corvette sign back there, that's cool. Let's slam on the brakes. Nope, there is no force feedback going on whatsoever. That's weird. Alright guys, so we're trying out the road course racing. We are still not getting any force feedback from the controller right now. So we're kind of being left hanging here. Any brakes? Nope, there is no brakes here at Lime Rock Park. Like, absolutely no force feedback happening on this track whatsoever, so sorry there, buddy. We're just getting everybody messed up. It'd help if I had some force feedback to feel. I mean, we got a little bit of the visual cues, as I said, in practice, which that's helpful, but yeah, there's like no force feedback happening right now here at the road course, so that is disappointing. So I really want to feel this track here. Track I've never raced at before. Ooh, yeah. Alright, we're doing pretty good though without force feedback, but I'd really like to have some to learn this track a little bit better. But right now we are not getting any. Easy. Sorry. Yeah, there's no force feedback going on whatsoever. There's not even barely a rumble, so that is disappointing. Brakes. Off the track we go. We haven't tried some of the tracks too, where I've heard that there's been a lot of issues with corner cutting, where basically you're running the line that the NASCAR guys actually do run, and like even the F1 guys run, and you're getting insta penalty. So that's definitely unhelpful, because like, well, that's unrealistic. That was a fun save. Alright, I do like getting the stability settings for the AI back to where they were at 20, because what that does is that you do hit them, and it actually realistically, if you just come in, let's watch this guy, let's just go slam into him here. Boom! Oh wow, yeah, see? That was absolutely crazy. But yeah, you should see you should see that happen. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're staying out. I wasn't expecting to see that. I was expecting the rear end of the car to move around a little bit more. I was not expecting quite that bad of a wreck. That was different. Sorry, buddy. That's cool. Green. Right side. Should be green, white, check it here, yep. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. 3 wide. And all that track position lost. Oh, wow. Okay, well, there we go. I stopped on track, so now we get it back. Hey, you know what? We might as well calm down, fix our damage, take right side tires, lower the tire pressure in that one thing, and be good. We're coming in, fellas. I have to say, the track looks really, really good. That was one thing I've seen, is that Lime Rock Park here, it looks very, very nice. One of the best looking tracks out here. Just landscape-wise, it's a very pretty track. So, we'd like to see Road America come back, so that we can see what that would look like. But this track looks very, very pretty. Alright, everybody's stacked up here. But yeah, I'm still not getting any force feedback here whatsoever, so that needs to get worked on. Left side. Left side. 3 wide. Clear all around. Got Star Pony there going slow. Left side. And on the inside of the people here, getting to the 11 a little bit. Whoop, he's going to be on the loose side. Whoop, and everybody wrecks. Right side. 3 wide. Yellow's out. And caution once again on the track. Open this time. If you pit, here's the changes we're making. Let us know if you want to switch them up. All right, get up on the wall and be ready, fellas. Pace cars off. Obviously, it would be nice with F1 to see actual pace car pacing the field, and you actually have to maintain pace. That would be a nice option in future, but obviously, we're not going to see that for a while, I don't think, but it would be kind of cool to see. And luckily, here at this track, we do have unlimited tires, which is pretty cool. So that might be something they need to work on as well for your strategy-wise, is to work on actually limiting your tires for like career mode. That would be kind of interesting. Trying to get through this field. It gets stacked up though. You can see how hard it is to pass here at this track, but it's definitely, if you do it right, ooh, if you do it right, I would love to have some force feedback right now. Let me tell you, force feedback would be very helpful to feel what on earth is going on with the car. Might be able to make some. Alright, good. We'll finish the race either way. Oh, I'd love to have the force feedback right there as we got into the brakes. Ah, man. No warnings in this series. Make sure you obey the track limits. Now, apparently, there's a kind of corner right there. Oh, we ended the race at 26, so that's not bad. Alright, so honestly, force feedback lacking at Lime Rock Park, very disappointing, but we will try to work with it. Let's see, do we have any cool paint schemes done? Looks like we got one working on, but no, I don't have any cool paint schemes in the truck series done yet. Let's see here, who can we drive as? So the lack of force feedback was disappointing. Hopefully we get a little bit here as we race at the Charlotte Roval. First time being here. And had a giant stack out to begin with. Now we ain't getting any force feedback today. Okay, that's weird. And we're still getting spun up by Norm Benning. Because, why ever not? As I expected. Well, at least we know what Charlotte's going to be good for, and that's going to be a ton of cautions. Not sure why I'm pitting, but hey, I'm in the back. Might as well go ahead and pit. Alright, so let's try this again. We're going to go nice and easy on the throttle here, just a little bit. One thing I will say is that I don't understand why they have the restart zone like this and don't have it so that you just run the speedway section right there and restart. So that way the whole field has the same basic, oh boy, has the same basic advantage instead of one car having more advantage over the other. Seems a little bit strange, but I digress upon that. Seems like it would be a better move in my part. I know that speed would be a little bit higher coming to that turn, but if they're going to speed into that turn, that's on the driver's fault, not on NASCAR, so the drivers just need to learn how to drive a little bit better. Oh, Alright, well, we went over the turtle, and now we got a giant penalty, and you can see the guy gets stuck behind you there and can't move. There he is. At least the game's not making them DNF because they got stuck. That's kind of nice. That's NASCAR 21 ignition. And they just constantly get stuck. Ooh, cannot turn here. Wow. Ooh, and I'm going to spin down low. Yeah, Charlotte Rover's never been one of my best tracks. Also haven't practiced on it a whole lot. And I didn't realize we have a green-white checker, but that's good, because that's about all I think I could take of this place. For today, anyways. We'll have to try it a little bit later. But yeah, I'm not getting any force feedback.
Stay focused and keep it on the racing surface. Left side.
Well, how am I supposed to do that now? Man, the truck doesn't want to turn. Yeah, really weird. Just absolutely nothing. No force feedback at all. But yeah, we're going to have to seriously work on, I wonder if we go super fast here.
Stay clean through the turns. Careful with track limits.
Okay, well there we go. If we are at a last minute trying to win the race, or get a position, we just have to just nail it and go straight, and there's a potential you could win. Interesting. Alright guys, here we are at Watkins Glen. We got the SVG Mobile, and we got Connors all the way up in the front, so we're going to go chase him. But how will the racing here at Watkins Glen go? Not sure. We can't cut through the grass. I know that's an issue. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Go down here. No penalty. Just gotta try and watch out for that. Also, I like how sometimes the ooh, boy, getting loose. How you get the get behind a Ford Mustang sometimes, and the taillights aren't rendered in, and then when you get up to them, it looks like they just slammed on their taillights or their brakes. It's kind of funny. Stop braking here, stop braking here, stop braking here. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Car wanted to go to the right there. Ooh, out of control. Back in control, back in control, back in control. There we go.
Clear right. Right side. Left side.
Alright, Watkins Glen actually races like Watkins Glen, which is nice. One thing I will note is we're still not getting any force feedback whatsoever here at the Glen. So disappointing there. See what we got going damage-wise. Nothing damage-wise. Good, good, good.
Clear right.
Let's see if we can get that SVG win that was rather purposely and sadly taken away.
Left side.
Also, we got the 9-car racing up here.
Left side.
I don't know if you can see that, but we're a 9-car, and there's also a 9-car. There's 2 9-cars in this race, if not 3. Interesting. Give a little bump there to the 11.
Clear right.
Go to the inside here.
Clear right.
Alright, I like how Watkins Glen races. Car actually feels like it's
Left side.
grounded to some degree in reality, so that's good.
Clear left.
Up to 19th here, we got 6 races. Oh, actually did the SVG wall hit.
Left side. Clear, clear. Caution's out.
I've hit the wall too many times.
Pit road is open.
Alright, is anyone pitting? No, they're not. Yeah, so we got 3. We got 3 Trackhouse drivers racing here. We got Chastain in the 9. We got Van Gisbergen in the 9. Us, obviously. And then we got Connor Zilich. So all of the road course ringers
2 to go.
coming down. And we got 2 9-cars. And what the hell we got that through inspection? I don't think that'll typically work out that good. Ooh, yeah.
Clear right. Clear left.
That's a pretty big hit
Left
there.
side.
But I do like when the car snaps. That is nice. The car just snaps and you lose control. So I mean, that is good.
Clear left.
One thing I would like that with that though is if you could actually lose control of the car and
Right side.
wreck out of the race, just for realism's sake. Not necessarily for quick race mode, but it would be nice for career. And I totally forgot. Oh, one guy jacked up the other guy.
Keep it within the limits here. No cutting.
Hey, I was trying to, dude. And now I can't get back on because I'm on grass.
Keep it on the track now.
Are you serious? Come on. Yep, the corner cutting system, that's rather ridiculous, honestly. Needs to get work done. Let's see how much damage we got. Decent amount of damage. Overall, I like how I can't speak. Watkins Glen races. But I'm still not getting any false feedback whatsoever here. So what I need to do is directly after this, I need to go test out a car at a speedway or somewhere and just see if there's any false feedback. Because if there's no false feedback on just the road courses, but it's available on the other tracks, that's pretty messed up. Because I have not gotten one bit of false feedback this whole time. Let me see, do we go all the way out here? Did we get a corner cutting? No, we don't. Okay. No, we do.
Track limit violations today.
We can go all the way to the wall, but you get a corner cutting. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Corner cutting, that is stupid. Get rid of the corner cutting system. Disable that. That is so stinking. Well, give us the option to disable that. At least. Because that is so ridiculous. That makes the road courses, doesn't make them any fun doing that. I hated that when, like, I think it was Indianapolis. And Indianapolis, when they put that in the Heat 5, they just messed up with so many stinking corners. I mean, you put one tire off the groove and instantly corner cutting, stay on the track, blah, blah, blah. That is so stinking annoying. I mean, the sound of the game with when you hit the turtles on the rumble strips is really, really good, though. And the car actually lifting up when you hit the turtles, that's pretty cool. Let's see, can we go all the way out here? Will we get a corner cutting? Okay, somehow we can go all the way to the wall at the base hill here, but if we go, yeah, okay, that's pathetic. That needs to get work done.
Keep your chin up, driver. We'll get things turned around.
Alright, so far, road course racing, it's getting a definite F right now. So, we got Cup Series. Let's go see what we can do, but it is, they are not gaining any points here with the road course racing, that's for sure. Alrighty, the duo of SVG and Chicago Street Course. What kind of pandemonium will we see? I don't know, I've never raced here before.
Clear left.
Full throttle, everybody in.
Left
Excuse me,
side.
Gregson.
Right side.
We're just gonna bully our way all the way to the front here. Try not to get wrecked.
Clear left.
We'll do all the wrecking, but won't try to wreck other people.
Clear left. Left side.
Alrighty. Absolutely terrible what we did there, driver etiquette wise. Okay, we got lots of physical or visual bumping going on there. Oh, we gotta take that turn a little bit on the wider side.
Left side.
Yeah, well,
Right side.
you don't work here anymore, so bye
Left
bye.
side. 3 wide.
3 wide going into these turns here.
Clear right. Clear left. Clear right. Right
A
side.
little bit of a dive
Clear
in.
right.
And we're gonna loop it. And we're gonna do another loop. Well, we
Pit road is open.
made it a little bit further than I thought we might.
Do you want to make any changes? here?
Yes, I do. I want to fix my damage. I'm also gonna take tires here, and we're gonna lower. Yeah, we're gonna lower the pressures on the rear tires. No wonder.
Pit
No wonder we're
left
looping and
looks like
dooping
a
it. We
nice
got
stop.
higher pressure in the rear than we do at the front. Good night. Lower those tires there a little bit.
Coming to the green.
We all 40th. That's fine. Don't care.
Be ready.
Also, we got the Arby's cheesesteak looking at my face.
Green, green.
Sounds wonderful.
Left side. 2 to go this time now. Clear left. Right side.
But yeah, we do have force feedback on the brake here. We're going to ease our way in here. Easy, skeezy, skeezy.
Left side. Clear left.
We'll try and do a crossover here.
Left side.
Braking.
Clear right.
Nice and easy, nice and easy. Excusey. Force the way in. Not as terrible as we did our first start here. We also already had a green, white, yeah, can't stop. Green, white checker here. We'll get a bump from somewhere.
Right side. Clear right.
Alright, took that corner much better than we did last time.
All clear.
Yep. Hit too much throttle there. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to loop it here at Chicago.
Clear right.
Both by yourself, but also with the help of friends.
Right side. 3 wide.
Hello, Cousin Joseph.
Clear right.
Yeah, we're going to get a caution. They're stuck there on the wall.
Left side. 3 wide. Clear right.
Up, they got moving. Got taken out by Hocevar.
Yellow's out.
Yeah, once you get wrecked, I mean, you got to throw a caution. There's no way that you can't throw a caution when you get caught stuck like that. Ah, good. We're on the outside this time. 21st. Another green-white checker situation.
Be ready now.
I don't think I've crossed the finish line under my own power yet,
Right side.
which is disappointing.
Right side. 3 wide.
Alright, gonna ease our way into here. Hello. How's everybody doing?
Left side. 3 wide. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
We're gonna keep dumping some people here. They should be able to figure that out, hopefully. Well, looks like they're stuck. Might get another caution. Nope, looks like they reset.
Right side.
Into the wall. Oh, that was... Oh, you hit those tire barriers. That's gonna be sore. Good night. Yeah, look at that radiator is done. I need to work on Chicago. That's what we're going to end with. But the fact that it took us to Chicago to get some force feedback, and that force feedback isn't even driving on the track, it's just using the brake, that's rather disappointing. So, anyways, guys, that is it for us today. We're going to have to go work on road course racing and figure out what's going on. But definitely disappointment compared to the other racing. But that's it for us, and we'll see you guys here next time. Bye-bye. Alrighty guys, TheCombustionGamer back here once again. So, wanted to come back and update you. So, did test out both Daytona and Homestead directly after this video. And indeed, you have force feedback. It's not the greatest force feedback, and I think I mentioned that in the previous videos. You don't really get a whole lot of a feel for what the car's doing. Even when you're loose, she just kind of snaps on you. But you still get force feedback for the draft effect and, of course, impacts. So, you do get that force feedback. So, yeah, for some reason, there isn't that much feedback going on, obviously, at the road courses. So that's definitely disappointing and needs to get worked on. So hopefully we'll see an update to that here soon.